Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Collector's Link News. This is, I believe, the fifth one. Correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't done one of these for a while. There hasn't been a whole lot of stuff, or when there has been, I have completely forgotten about it. However, I have had quite a bit of free time. I pre-recorded like 10 videos, actually more than that. And those are the ones you've been being seen uploaded every single day. And those will continue to be uploaded for the next couple days, since I am off until at least April 3rd due to COVID-19 and all that. So I've had quite a bit of free time. Unfortunately, getting to miss out on a lot of stuff. Not too sad about having to miss a whole lot of school, as long as I don't have any assignments yet. As far as I know, there's no online school or anything. But so far, it's been pretty nice, just kind of relax, run a little bit of extra time. Here are the cars that are in the news this week. We have Superfly, Chase Racelot, Aaron Clocker, who has been featured a couple times so far, and Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen. I just added this background not too long ago. This is actually a completely cardboard version of the Cars 3 poster. I've kind of been remodeling my room and all that, so my collection is like completely destroyed. If we were to take you over here, that's what remains of where my cars used to be, and then you have a bed right about there. And actually, there's been quite a few changes. This is where I record. I have to set it down here now because this part's so wobbly. Got that Cars 3 encyclopedia right there. There's the chair where I sit. It's kind of tough because there's a thing down here. But what I really wanted to show you guys is this thing over here. This is a new glass case that I'm going to be storing my cars in. It's not completely done yet, you can see. It's just a quick IKEA, and then this is where I'm just keeping all my, or the bottom part of the cars stored. And you can see just a huge mess over here. Here's some random cars. Then let's take you over here. Got a couple of messes over here. Here's all the plans in that, and here on the bed are some of the glass panels that are going to be going into that, what is it called? Shelf, whatever it is. Here we are back. Finally, let's get to the actual news. Let's start it off with a picture from a friend of mine by the name of Astro Smokey. This is an image from him. You can see APB, who I don't think is new for that case. Billy Oil Changer, Kevin Shiftwright, Silver the King, the Chris Stopsky with the white flag, Silverton Treadless, Cupcake McQueen, Wasabi Mouth Mater, and up here you have another new release of Muddy Rusty's Racing Center Lightning McQueen. Those were all found by him. He's in Australia, so they're not quite out in the US yet. But if you are in Australia and watching this, then do know that you have a chance to find them. Next up, we're going to have some cars from the next case, the case after the Silverton Treadless case. This Dan Garcia, there's the Thailand version of him, has not been released since his exclusive 10-pack, Amazon 10-pack release back in like 2018 or something. And then also in that case, you have trainee number 94, which is dark blue. And it's unknown so far if this trainee goes by J or Sequoia. Those do, I believe that's how you pronounce it. There's been no reveals of those in package yet. However, there have been reveals of Superfly right here in package. Here it is right here, Thailand variation of it. And there is a package version of it, although it is pretty small, so I had to kind of cut it up. Here it is right here. with the artwork. We are now just one away from completing the rubber tires models, or the rubber tires versions of them. Aaron Clocker did not have a handheld picture like those rest did, but he does have a in-package image. You can see by far that his red stripes are way lighter than they are, and judging by the that stock image, they actually do appear to be correct. Let's try to focus in on there to see that if that 48 on the side there is black. It looks black to me. But on the actual release of Aaron Clocker, it's not too visible. And as you can see, it's more of a maroon red instead of this one. It's like an extremely bright red, which doesn't look too bad. I actually think that looks way cooler. Although as long as it's like a good looking Thailand variant, I might end up buying that one. Here you have Josh Coolant, who I'm sure most of you have seen by now. He does have an in-package image. He'll likely be in the next deluxe case. And of course, there's his prototype image, which has been out since he was originally canceled. It does appear that he is a bit more green than this prototype image, though. Very unique release. Getting another Land/Range Rover. Another new car in the, what's it called? The upcoming case. That is metallic Jonas Carvers, or double Ransburg metallic Jonas Carvers, double Ransburg Jonas Carvers. This was listed as Dr. Next Gen, Dr. standing for DR double Ransburg. This is the only known loose image of him as far as I know so far, and there is a packaged image of him as well. There is another close-up of him in package, which is on the World of Cars forum page. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know where that came from, so it looked like a Get Me Collectibles image, but I don't remember him posting that. Moving on to some new minis. These were discovered by a fellow YouTuber by the name of TrunkFreshGreen34. Go ahead and check his channel out. He does some pretty good videos. This is Epilogue Ramone. I have showcased him here on it was the first episode of Collector's Link News. So that's just a prototype image of him. I believe that all of these new mini racers are going to be released in 3 packs. That being said, there is 2 more that I have to show you, both concerning these 2, so you can probably guess it right there and then. Here is the Radiator Springs McQueen, which looks very good. Kind of sucks to be getting another McQueen variant instead of a Next Gen or even a Thunder Hollow Racer, or even a stock car. Those look pretty cool. Here is Radiator Springs McQueen. It's so simple, except it looks very nice. And for a second, let's just showcase my version of Radiator Springs Ramone. Here it is, or sorry, Lightning McQueen rather. This is actually the oldest known car, as far as I know. This is the oldest car in my collection. It looks way more metallicized, however you say that word, more than the mini racer version, although that is just a prototype image. And as you can see, this is very beat up. In fact, quick story, I actually lost this guy in an airplane once. I placed him on the floor for some reason. He rolled all the way back, and I don't remember that, but apparently according to my mom, the flight attendant did return it. I cannot confirm or deny that story, since I was probably about 2. We were probably on our way to Chicago or something. Obviously very beat up. And then, of course, the final mini racer reveal if you were paying attention, like, at all. It is Chase Race Lot. We finally have another new next gen. That leaves just a Bubba Wheelhouse as the only next generation racer that had a speaking line, or the ones that were voiced by the NASCAR racers, that has not been released yet. This guy looks really, really good. I don't actually have the Thailand variant of this guy, but the only reason I just mentioned that is because I remember someone posted an image of him on the Tapatalk community, and the Thailand variant actually looked really good. Speaking of the Tapatalk community, I did find a way, if in case any of you happen to be a member of the original Google Plus community, which I'm sure some of you are, and I'm assuming most of you, if you were, did end up migrating over to the new Tapatalk community. However, obviously not any of them, not all of them did, and I actually discovered a way to go back to the Google Plus community, not like join it or anything, but you can view the old Google Plus community. It's a kind of a complicated process using a website and all that, but I did post that on the Tapatalk community if you happen to be interested in that at all, because it is a pretty cool little thing. You can view the profiles of a bunch of old people and stuff. Unfortunately, not all of the links worked. Like fellow YouTubers FilmSilver16 and Sensei Luminous, they did have links. You can access them if they were having to be mentioned in a post, and you can go through everyone's profiles and see if they mentioned anyone in their comment section, and you can click on those, and it'll either take you to their profile where you can view more posts, or it'll actually just take you back to the Wayback Machine, if anyone is familiar with that website, which is the one that I used. It'll just kind of take you back, and it'll be like, oh, sorry, we were not able to find an archived version of that. Please, well, you can help with all that. Just kind of taking a look at this nice little Plymouth Barracuda over here. Looking very, very nice. Upcoming review. My next reviews will not have this in the background. Until I review this car, plus these other cars that are kind of lurking over here, plus 5 more that I put on my shelves, which are actually outside right now. That's my last review. After that review is over, the rest of them will have this cardboard background with the Cars 3 poster. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Collector's Link News. Hopefully you found something out that you didn't know already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.